Hello everyone, welcome back to Card Market. Today you're joining us for a very special episode where we're playing Yugioh Jeopardy. It's me, Leonie, and Johnny, and we are joined by lovely Card Market ambassador and multi-YCS champion, Joshua Schmidt. How are you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
Not too bad. I'm ready for some fun.
I'm a little skeptical of my ability to answer with a question, but we'll see.
The best part about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that there's so much to it, right? So we're gonna explore as many different categories as we can in our episode of Yugioh Jeopardy. You each will buzz in on your buzzers and I will let you answer in that order. If you get a question wrong though, you will lose that amount of points. So be very careful when you're buzzing in. Without further ado, we can jump into it and I will reveal our categories. The categories are before and after, so it'll be 2 cards where the end of one card is the beginning of another card. There's 5 card effects, all cards that have to do with 5 cards. Flavor text, where I'll show you a flavor text and you'll tell me what card it's from. Name that card art, I'll show you a card art, tell me what card it is. And heart of the cards, where each name of the card will have the word card in it. So, since Josh, you're our guest for today, why don't you start us off?
I like to go in order. I'll just pick before and after for 100.
Yugi's staple single tribute monster is rolling to reduce the attack and defense of his opponents. We have Leonie.
You know what? I'm fine with losing 100 points, but I would still. So we're looking for 2 cards, right? Obviously, and it's cards that require. It's Dark Magician Girl, obviously, and the other card that we're looking for.
That is incorrect. Would anyone else like to answer?
I'll actually.
Sure. Yeah.
Summon Skull Dice?
That is correct. There is only one problem, Johnny. You didn't answer in the form of a question.
No!
So you will also have to lose 100 points.
I was not gonna rule shock, but I did hear. I did notice.
So Johnny and Leonie, both at minus 100, we'll give the board back to Josh.
This is going well so far. Let's keep it going. Before and after for 200.
Return a monster who attacked this card to the hand, or reveal this card from your hand to get a Dark Magician from your deck, or a monster that mentions it. Josh.
What is Wall of Illusion of Chaos?
That is correct. 200 points for Josh, and the board is back to you.
300.
300, let's do it. Use this card's effect to destroy a field spell, gain life, and add a new field spell to your hand, all while changing all face-up dragons to defense position. Josh.
What is Ancient Fairy Dragon Capture Jar?
That is correct. Board's back to you.
You know what? I'll not go for 400 because that'd be boring. And now I don't want to go in order anymore. I want to see what the other categories are about. Give me 5 card effects for 100.
5 card effects for 100. Showing 5 cards to your opponent from your deck sounds bad, but with one going to your hand and the rest to the graveyard, this card is sure to give your opponent a tough decision. Johnny.
What is Painful Choice?
That is Painful Choice.
I spammed it. It didn't work.
This is why we use buzzers, right?
Yeah, back to
Damn,
0.
you're back to 0.
So now you're in control, Johnny.
I like this one. Let's go for before and after 400.
Before and after 400 is our daily double. Wow, how exciting. So you have no points. It's sad. You have nothing to wager. But as a consolation, I will let you make this worth from 0 to 1,000 points.
Do only I get to answer?
Only you get to answer. And if you get it wrong, you will lose that many points. But if you get it right, you'll gain that many points.
I'll go for 500 then.
500 points, before and after. Build up your Bushido counters for a Pot of Greed type effect, and give a monster 800 attack and defense for each monster you control.
6 Samurai United We Stand?
6 Samurai
What is
United
6 Samurai
we stand.
United?
You know what?
Ooh, Johnny.
I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. You got it in there at the very end. 500 points for Johnny.
What is?
So suddenly you're all caught up to Josh, just like that.
That was the goal.
Hello.
Heart of the cards for 100, please.
If both players discard their hands and redraw, it means it's fair, right? Except for the fact you're the one who can decide when to use it. Leonie. Yeah.
What is card destruction?
What is card destruction is correct.
We got there.
Leonie is on the board. Not on the board, but you're at 0.
Not below the board.
Yeah,
Painful redraw.
not underneath the board. Leonie, you're in control.
Yeah, I want to see some art. This is too many numbers for me. I don't like it. I want to see some card art for 300, please.
300. Only showing a single card from the opponent's hand? I'm not sure he got proper training. Josh.
What is inexperienced spy?
That is the inexperienced spy.
I knew it was spy. I didn't know what other word it was.
That was my issue.
Yeah, same.
It's one of the cards that you had in like everybody's bulk on during playground Yu-Gi-Oh.
Even as like a 9-year-old kid, I was like, this card sucks. Like, it's so bad. One of my favorite artworks though. Josh, you're in control.
Let's try the one category we haven't had yet. Let's do flavor text for 300.
A skeletal ghost that isn't strong but can mean trouble in large numbers. Josh.
What is Skull Servant? I'm not sure though.
That is Skull Servant.
I figured you would pick like iconic ones, but that was the only one I could think of.
Could have been a trick,
It
but
could have
luckily
been,
it was not.
No, let's do flavor text for 400.
The Ghost of Christmas Dinner.
I know exactly what it looks like.
I have no idea what this card could be.
You could probably guess it if you tried.
I don't know the name.
Time's
I know
up.
what it looks like.
Is
It's
it
the
the
pendulum.
turkey?
Ghost beef.
It is Ghost Beef.
That's a pendulum, right?
That is a pendulum.
Yeah.
It is a normal pendulum.
Yeah.
Very funny card.
So minus how many points?
No one got
one
anything.
buzzed.
Oh.
Josh, it's still on you.
Okay, let's do 5 card effects for 200.
Flipping this monster resets everything in the game, then draws 5 cards. No wonder it's been banned since 2005. Josh.
What is Fiber Jar?
That is Fiber Jar. Absolutely. Man, this is kind of a slaughter, guys. Come on. Keep up.
This is a very tough game, dude.
I knew Fiber Draw, I was just too slow.
Let's do Heart of the Cards for 200.
If you use this card just like in its artwork, you'll get to draw 2 cards and add a Blue Eyes White Dragon to your hand. Josh.
What is Cards of Consonants?
That is Cards of Consonants.
I was trying to think what you meant by the artwork, but in the artwork they trade in the stone for it. Yeah.
Yep. Josh, it is still on you.
Let's clear out before and after for 500.
Absolutely. Substitute this monster as any fusion material while receiving a 500 attack and defense boost for each lava brother you control. Josh.
What is King of the Swamp Battle Guard?
King of the Swamp Battle Guard is correct.
Well, there's Swamp Battle Guard and Lava Battle Guard.
It's making me feel better that at least one of you is understanding where I was at. You know?
I got it, but like I just didn't know what a lava brother would be.
Yeah, what's the lava brother?
Well, you're not a Joey fan from the anime?
Yeah, come on. Iconic.
Okay, let's do Name That Art for 500.
A master of magic, both light and dark, he has no trouble telling others what to do. That was Josh.
What is Chaos Command Magician?
That is Chaos Command Magician.
That.
One of my favorite cards from when I was a kid.
He's really handsome.
I thought he was very cool. Josh, still on you.
Name That Art for 400.
The OCG player base loves to joke about how useless this card is due to its high level and low stats. Josh.
What is Morin Fen?
Morin Fen is correct. Also, one of my favorite cards as a kid, even though it sucked. I thought the artwork was amazing.
That is
amazing.
a wild card to have as a favorite
Yeah.
card as a kid.
I like how you said these are easy and then there's more.
Hey, Josh knew it, right?
Not hard, is it?
I don't know. I think it's like a meme card, right?
Yeah, this card was very popular as a meme.
You can get this card on sleeves if you didn't know.
It won a voting contest for sleeves in the OCG.
Yeah, in the
they thought it
OCG.
was so funny to put a useless vanilla card on sleeves.
Yeah.
That is true.
Josh is pulling far ahead. And
we got this, Leonie.
He's like, we got this right. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Let's
fine.
just see if the audience would have gotten more points than us.
I'll pick Heart of the Cards for 300.
drawing a card for every special summon from your graveyard proved to be much too strong for a continuous spell. That is Johnny.
What is Cards of Safe Return?
That is Cards of Safe Return. Absolutely. Classic broken spell card.
What is Flavor Text for 100?
Flavor text for 100. A new elemental hero has arrived from Neospace. When he initiates a contact fusion with a Neospatian, his unknown powers are unleashed. That is Johnny.
What is Elemental Hero Neos?
That is, in fact, elemental hero.
That was a tough one.
That was a really tough one.
I almost didn't get that one.
It's not my fault you guys went for all the harder ones first, right? Like, I meant to warm you up and get you into it, right?
I started with 100, but then all of a sudden we're starting like with the 300s first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're more interesting. What is, give me card effects, 5 card effects for 300.
5 card effects. Use this monster made of large facial features to rearrange the top 5 cards of your deck. Josh.
What is Big Eye?
That is, in fact, Big Eye.
What's that purple thing, right? That pinkish dude?
He's like,
got a lot of
pinkish,
eyes.
kind of red. He's got eyes all over his body. Each eye sees a card on top of your deck, I guess. I don't know. All you, Josh.
All right, let's clear the easy ones out. Let's do Name That Art for 100.
Absolutely. Get monsters out from your deck with this aptly named zombie monster. Johnny.
What is Pyramid Turtle?
That is Pyramid Turtle.
Always him buzzing first when everyone knows the answer.
No, I was second this.
Yeah, I mean, but he's always first.
He was
Oh,
quick.
I went back to the spamming.
He's
Thank you
sitting
for
closer
giving-
to the router.
Yeah, that's true. It is.
It is on you, Johnny.
Name that are 200.
Maybe we'd be better off if Nibiru stayed in one piece.
I don't know its name. It's something primal being, but I don't know the name.
Yeah,
I don't,
I have
I
that
don't know
part.
what it is instead of Nibiru. It's
But it was about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, not One Piece.
yeah, that very much looks like a One Piece character.
It kind of
Does it?
Oh yeah, that's
But
Luffy.
Stay in one
stayed in One
piece.
Piece.
Leonie.
The primal being, it's Thea, the primal being. Thea.
That is
We can that.
what is Thea,
What
the
is
primal
it?
being?
Yes, what
that
is
is
Thea,
correct.
the primal
That
being?
is
Let's just
correct.
pretend you said that.
Yes, I'll give it to you.
Right?
You need all the points you can get.
That is
It's
true.
all
right?
good.
It's not, I'm not a threat.
No,
at this
take
point.
him away the point.
Josh is like, I rule with an iron fist. We must play by the rules.
No, that's
See you in
okay.
the ditches.
Pay taxes to the points king.
That's okay.
So Leonie, you're in control.
Flavor text 200.
An elf who learned to wield a sword, he baffles enemies with lightning swift strikes.
Leonie.
What is Celtic Guardian?
What is Celtic Guardian?
I actually wasn't sure about that.
Absolutely.
It could have been that guy from the Yugi structure. That's 1700.
Neo the Magic Swordsman.
Could have been.
Let's go big or go home. Heart of the Cards 500.
A similar stat line to Breaker the Magical Warrior, this strange monster is the only card in the game to make guard counters. Josh.
What is card guard?
What is card guard is correct.
I knew that one. I was just too slow.
I always thought that card was weird. Guard counter. It's like you get your own counter for just this one card. Very strange. Josh continues to be miles ahead,
I don't know what you mean.
but we're coming up to the final question, so you never know what could happen. It's all you, Josh.
Let's do Heart of the Cards for 400.
Possibly the biggest card downgrade from its anime version, this card banishes all the cards you control and in your hand to draw 2 from your deck.
Leonie.
What is Card of Sanctity?
Cards
Sanctity?
of Sanctity. That is correct. Yeah. Leonie, you are in control. We got 3 questions left up there.
All right, let's go for the flavor text 500. I think I'm lost on card effects.
This dragon feeds on emerald. Enchanted by this monster, even when attacked, few people live to tell of its beauty. That is Leonie.
What is Emerald Dragon?
That is not correct.
Damn! I wanted it to
but
be.
I think I know what you. Yeah, okay.
I know
It's laying
a
on the side, like all
blue-green-
nestled up. It's a 2000 defender or something.
Oh, that
Yeah.
one. There's 2 things I'm considering.
Johnny.
What is dragon dwelling in a cave?
No. That is a card, but no, not this card.
No, I don't know what it's called.
This is Luster Dragon
That's-
number 2.
You threw me off. I thought it was Luster Dragon 2, and then I was like, no, that doesn't have. But there is a dragon with a bead on his head.
Everyone knows Luster Dragon 1,
Yeah.
but people forget about Luster Dragon 2.
Yeah.
Leonie, you're still in control.
Yeah, 5 card effects 400, please.
This card must be crazy good. It's practically 5 DD Crows in 1, if only it wasn't a normal spell.
Josh.
What is Soul Release?
That is in fact
Soul Release. 5 DD Crows in 1.
See, I needed to get to 4,000 so I can get to 8,000 potentially.
On to our last question. 5 card effects for 500.
Use this celestial being to dig for tuners and attack your opponent multiple times for 3,300. And I didn't even mention the negate.
Josh.
What is Shooting Star Dragon?
That is
Oh yeah,
Shooting Star Dragon.
I knew this one too.
Of course.
Sure.
Now you're gonna pretend I know what that is.
And that brings us to the end of the Jeopardy round. Wow, look at all these points that are so equally distributed between all of you. Well done to everyone. I will say we're moving on to Final Jeopardy, which gives you a chance to wager all your points on one last question. Josh, if you really want to hit that 8,000 mark, it could be possible.
Everything's still open.
Everything's open. Anyone
yeah.
could win.
To make it more exciting, I'll just wager more points than I did. I could just strategically wager any amount, but
I'm telling you, the high score of 8,000 would be legendary. Leonie and Johnny, you guys, you can fight for second place. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Great.
Just want to be part of your symphony.
So the way Final Jeopardy works is I'm going to give you the category for the question. You'll tell me how many points you want to wager in secret. And then I'll give you the question and we'll reveal our answers and see who gets to potentially up to double their point values. So the category for our final question is Yu-Gi-Oh! OCG names.
I don't speak Japanese.
Yeah,
I don't think that's required.
you'll have to give me the answer in fluent Japanese. Josh, you don't actually have to wager all your points because there is a chance you don't get this right.
That's okay. I'll take it.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
I'll take the same risk and also take
I'll try to get the high score.
We're all going for true Final Jeopardy's double or nothing style. All right. Your Final Jeopardy question is, archetypes often get different names when they come to the West, just like with this original name of the Battle and Boxer archetype from the OCG.
All right, we're all at 0 points.
I was about to say, I think this is very
I know,
respectful.
I figured that was what you were gonna ask, like some OCG original name of an archetype. I don't even know Battle and Boxer names in the TCG.
It is something I had heard before, I will say that.
Now is the time to put the music.
Yes, that's where the Jeopardy music comes from. Johnny, I believe you had the least amount of points, so do you have an answer?
Fast fists.
Not the worst guess, but sadly incorrect, and you go to 0.
What is fast fists?
Yeah, there you go.
Now it's correct.
Now it's right, yeah. Leonie,
What is Fist of Fury?
You
It's
know,
my favorite
not the worst guess, but sadly still wrong. So Josh, here we go.
No, I was just trying to guess like fiery fighters.
Also not bad,
Yeah.
also not correct. Wow, it's a 3-way tie. Who could have seen it coming?
I mean, it's been on, the writing's been on the wall the entire time, so.
It's called Burning Knuckler.
Oh, you know what? I may have heard that before. Mm-hmm. But it's a what? These came out in 2012 or something.
That's crazy. I didn't think
Their
that
boss
old.
monster just got like 800 attack points and didn't get destroyed once. That was their gimmick.
Wow. Look at that. We all know an equal amount about Yu-Gi-Oh! How does it feel, guys?
Didn't lose to the world champ, easy.
Yeah.
We're all winners here. Okay?
Yes, everyone won.
I will say sometimes it's very weird how much random knowledge you acquire by playing this game for so long. Yeah. Like even when it's stuff that isn't even in like competitive decks or something. Like why do you know what inexperienced spy looks like or what Morinfen is, like those kind of things. I don't know. It's somewhere in here, but yeah.
We all know more than we think about Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Or some of us more than others.
But most people don't know as much as Josh. So.
That is very true. Josh is amazing. You like his stuff over on his channels. Check him out all over the place. We'll have links for it. And if you like this video, let us know if you want us to do more Yu-Gi-Oh! Jeopardy in the future. We'll see you in the next one. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Bye-bye for now.
We'll practice next time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Next time I'll actually
I need to give you guys homework. You're embarrassing us in front of our guests.
I'm sorry, I don't play guess the card 4 times a week. I don't know what morphing is.
Morphing. You don't have a morphing deck lying around.